Hey, my beautiful bitches, it's me, Fiona St. James, and welcome to another episode of Fiona's Coffee Talks. And as always, I like to start off every morning with a hot black cup of coffee. Hold the cream! I'd love to, in my all-time favorite coffee mug, with the quote of the century by Oscar Wilde. Life is too important to be taken seriously, so lighten up, folks. Okay, so today's topic of conversation is actually a crossover of two previous topics that I did. One on dating and the other one on the massage escort world. And I guess what I wanted to explore today was, can you have your cake and eat it too? Can you work in the world of massage and escorting or any ramification or subculture of that, whether it's stripping or, phone sex work or the actual sex worker or massage, happy ending massage? Can you do that and actually be in a relationship with someone, who's going to be okay with that? That's the tricky one. My own personal experience has been, because I've always done massage work, it's been difficult, to find someone who can deal with that. And be okay with dating someone who does that. The only time that's ever actually worked has been, a couple of times it has happened where I've dated someone who is in the industry as well. So, to use the term loosely, if you a hoe, which, in my mind, it's like any of those things that I mentioned before, that we're just going to classify that with that word. So if you a hoe and someone else is too, hoe squared as it was, then I think that can work great, because then there's not that whole jealousy factor, because, they understand that if you're doing that and, getting paid for it, then it's work. It's not really technically cheating. I've always been able to separate the two. It's like, when I get my massage clients, I can do that and I can still have a boyfriend. And when I am dating someone, if I am seriously involved with them, I believe it or not, I tend to believe in monogamy. So if I'm going to be with someone involved with them, then I don't feel the need to go elsewhere. Now, doesn't mean that I can't be with them and in my mind still work, because I can put that aside and say, well, that's work. So am I being a hypocrite? I don't think so, at least not in my mind. But I think that's where the problem is, with people who are not in the industry of any of the things that I mentioned, then they probably don't understand that work is work. And then that's not you being with someone because you're not satisfied with them. That's called paying your bills. So someone else who does that for money, they get that. Now, because the bulk of what I do is massage work, case in point, the other, not even a week ago, had a client who, I give you a legitimate massage, but, who doesn't love a happy ending, right? But this client was particular and specific about he didn't want that, he didn't even want the nude aspect of it. So it was, the massage was without that. So yeah, that's wonderful too, because ultimately that worked for me. What I enjoy from it is the actual therapeutic, the healing aspect of it. I'm a Pisces, so I'm great at what I do, and giving the massage for me as therapeutic as it is for them, it is for me as well, because I get pleasure out of knowing that I'm doing that for someone and healing them. So I think if I ever got to the point where I got serious with someone, if they didn't really want me to do that, then what I would do to split the difference is maybe still do it, but just not have it be the type that it is, or leave out that ending part and just have it be the massage for what it is. In the ideal world, maybe they won't mind the fact that I even do that period, and, cause shit, they'll be getting free massages anyway. So, what do you guys think? For those of you who are, massage therapists or escorts or anything like that, where there's even the slightest bit of eroticism attached to it, if you're open and honest about it with whoever you're dating, are they okay with it? maybe it even turns them on, who knows? Or have you found what I have found, which is it's difficult to date and do that as well? I don't know. I am currently, there is someone, I'm not going to mention his name, but someone who I knew from years ago who we've been chatting again, and we've gotten together a couple of times, and he knows that I do, and I rather like this man a lot. And who knows, crossing my fingers if something comes of it. He might even be watching this video for all I know. And if you are, you probably know who you are, because I've told you I've been not really, going out there and having fun, because I've been so focused lately on, if you're not my YouTube channel or if you're not a client, I just have not been going out there and hooking up. Part of that also is, that I did another video before where I mentioned I haven't been drinking or doing anything for like a month. So I've just, I guess I was always so used to that being part of hooking up as well. So I just, my focus is on other things these days. And, maybe I am growing up, and maybe I'm like, wow, maybe this guy could actually become something. Who knows? So leave me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Again, thank you for listening and giving me this opportunity to speak my mind and give my 2 cents on the subject. Okay, guys, don't forget, hit the subscribe button and set your notifications to all so you can know when I'm about to say some more fun stuff. Love you, and thanks again for tuning in. Bye.